do not stop creative testing, copy testing, headline testing. Do not stop trying to make your ad better just because you found something that's profitable for you. So this is where the pyramid comes in. I told you there'd be a visual. So the pyramid really looks like this. You have your creative at the bottom. Your next step up is headline, copy, thumbnail, CTA, and there's all this other stuff that you can test. Emojis, no emojis, an intro clip, different intro clips for the videos, text overlays, newsfeed description, audio, the length of the video, the length of the copy. There's all these additional variables that you can make these smaller blocks going up all the way. But these are like the 5 big ones that we test. So this is where our testing starts. So once we launch something, so like a brand new ad account, we launch a basic CBO. It'll usually be 6 to 8 ad sets. Under each ad set, we'll have usually 4, maybe 6 ads. And we run that at $200, $250 a day, run that for a few days. So then there's like a logic tree that happens. So if there's a winning audience from that initial testing campaign, then we start our creative testing. If there's a winning ad, then we start our audience testing. So what I'm going to walk through is like how we then do our creative testing. And then there's a third outcome, which is none of this works. And then we relaunch and do a total refresh on that initial campaign. Okay. So we've launched our initial campaign. We found a winning audience. Let's say it's just broad. So wide open broad. And now we want to test the first variable, which is creative. So what we do is we create a new CBO. So a creative testing CBO. Under that CBO, we'll create duplicates of that winning audience. So for this campaign, we'll say 4 because that's how much creative we're going to test. But you can make it 6, you can make it 8. So each ad set, the before ad sets, is identical, running broad. Under each of those, you'll have a different creative. So the only thing that's changing in these 4 ads is the creative. So there'll be video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, but all the copy is the same, all the headlines the same, the destination is the same. And this allows you to more accurately track the performance of creative while controlling all the other variables. And the cool thing about this is you can then rinse and repeat. So this is the foundation, this is the template. And then once you find the winner, let's say creative 2, you can then duplicate this and repeat the process, but now you're changing headline. Then you could duplicate it, but now you're changing copy. And so we're consistently doing this all the time to test and continue to iterate and improve because we're finding a better variable for each asset element, which improves our CPA, improves our ROAS, all that good stuff. And then what we're doing simultaneously is we're taking the top combos and we're moving them to scaling campaigns. Obviously, I don't have enough time to talk about how we scale today. That can be a future lesson I teach you guys. But we're simultaneously doing these things. We don't stop testing just because we find winners. That's my most important lesson I think to take away from today, advice-wise, is do not stop creative testing, copy testing, headline testing. Do not stop trying to make your ad better just because you found something that's profitable for you. You can find better combinations. You can find more profitable ads. I guarantee it. We find them all the time. Even though we assume we can't beat the control, we find ways to beat the control. You can still scale winners. And so you have things bringing in profits, but you can reinvest those profits into your testing infrastructure, into your testing setup.